Hi, y'all. It's Sean.
And April.
She has no idea what we're doing.
No, he just took my camera.
I just took her camera and I turned it on. We were having a good conversation, and so this is going to be a Sean and April's thought.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a Sean and April's thought. So today is Christmas Eve. I don't know, by the time we post this, it'll be probably like February 20th. But no, April's going to actually work on, she's going to clean this, and we're going to put this on.
Yep.
So it's Christmas Eve, and I just taught a 90-minute fitness class at my gym for anybody, because I like doing that. And then we just left one of the women's prisons here in our town. I'm not sure I'm allowed to say which prison, but we teach fitness classes, and so we did it early. Just for those who don't know, I teach Zumba. We both teach Zumba, and we get to do once or twice a month. We go to a woman's prison to teach a class, a 15-minute class for the inmates there. And this Christmas time, the lady that runs us asked if we were going to be available, or if we wanted to cancel and it was okay. And April and I both were like, and I've always been this way, and April, and it's probably why we're friends and business partners. We think a lot alike. We both said no, we have to go. I told my wife I'm going to be teaching, and she was like, this is in-law day, pre-Christmas in-law day, and I'm like, I won't be there in the daytime because I'll be at the prison. And so we just got left. And so I grabbed April's phone and started recording, because April was saying something that I thought was quite profound, or at least core to what we are doing. And hopefully she kind of remembers that, because I'm going to make her say it. I'll make her say it. You know, this is very annoying holding this thing up.
I know. I'm usually in that position.
Okay. You get to see my hand for a minute. All right. April, what were you saying about why you wanted to do what we just did?
Well, I started because I was telling Sean that we work out there, because we've done this a couple of weeks, well, a couple of months now, and I feel like I work harder when I'm there than any other place. And we do Zumba a lot, and so that hour every Tuesday that we go to the women's correctional facility, I'm pooped and I'm drenched, and Sean is too. And I realized, and Sean made a great observation as well, is we do it because of how much the women appreciate it. And they say it to us all the time, and they show it to us all the time in the way that they take the class. And, you know, Sean mentioned that we bring the class to them. Other classes that we teach, people come to see us, and we go out there and we give this to them, and I mean, we're enjoying ourselves, they're enjoying themselves. But the last thought I have is, a couple of times that we've been at the prison, it hit me that here we are, we're two human beings in the prison, and when the class is over, we get to walk out the doors. And I look around the classroom and I look at these women, and they don't. And I know they made the choice to be there. I mean, whatever it is that led them to be there, that was their decision. But here they are, and they can't go where they want to go at any time they want to go. I mean, their life is scheduled and programmed for them because of the choices they make. And so it makes me think about, you know, the fact that right now, I don't know if you guys can see over my shoulder, I mean, we're driving by the water. We can go any direction that we want to go, because we chose, for the moment, we chose to live our lives in a way that just allows us to have as much freedom as humanly possible right now. And they don't. And so there's definitely a revelation that happens when we go to the prison. I think that's why we do that class. And I think it's why we do the class the way we do, and why we walk out of there every time just elated, exhausted, but elated. Sean, what do you think?
That was really good. So everything she said, right? But I also had a secondary thought, and this is kind of, you know, people love to do things, and they love to get on challenges, and they love to be like, yeah, we're gonna do good. We're gonna do good for Christmas. We're gonna do good for this time of year, and that's always bothered me. And I tell you, and I tell you why. It's always bothered me. When I go into the prison, it took 2 years to allow me to get in there. First of all, when I go to prison, first of all, I get to tell people I'm going to jail. You know, I mean, I got to get my street cred back, so I'm going to jail. I don't tell them where, so I get out. But we, as April said, we have an opportunity, and we get to leave. We get to come in and come out. And the thing is, when we walk in, those girls smile, and they laugh, and they are in there for that, like she said, for that hour. They know, and I go, I'm not their judge. I believe people do their crimes. I believe they got to do their time. I believe if you're in there for life, you're in there for life. You're still a human being, and we should be able to do some things within reason for those human beings. I'm not a tree hugger. I'm not a, love everybody needs to be loved thing. We choose our demons. We choose our battles. And we have to live with that. I have mine, and I'm sure April has hers. But as we're in this Christmas time, we can be better as people, and we can do better for each other. And just one act of kindness can change a life. I don't know if we're changing any of those girls' lives by doing what we're doing, but I know we're changing their moods. I know, one girl had got in trouble, and she couldn't come to Zumba. And she had got in trouble. She had to go see the CO or whatever the hell they call it, the magistrate in there. And so the next week, she had came by to say hi, and she had to see the CO, and she was very upset. And she's like, I'm not doing it again. She goes, I'm trying to get off of this. And so we hadn't seen her for a while, and we just saw her, and she's like, yeah, I'm not doing that again, because it's so important that she gets the privilege to come and dance with us.
And there was a gal today that actually said something to us. I don't know, Sean, if you were in that conversation too, but she said, I'm so thankful that you guys are here. She says, because being in here, things get tense. And I imagine it is. I mean, imagine making a choice, your own choice, living in a place that you can't get out of, and then being around people that have done the same thing. So people that are already, facing their own, like you said, their demons or behavior issues or whatever it is. So you're in that environment. And she said, I'm so glad, because this hour gives me an opportunity to shed some of that. And it's almost like, for some of those girls, I think that hour, they literally leave the prison for a moment, and to be able to give that to somebody, I didn't know that would happen. I figured we'd go teach fitness classes, people would feel better, look better, whatever their goal is, but it's gone way beyond that for me.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing. So as we roll up, I gotta go shower and get changed for in-law time, which is cool. I don't know nobody looking at this going, he hates his in-laws. I don't. And April's gonna play with this at some point in time, probably. We want to tell everybody, do stuff because it feels good to your soul. Do things that feel good to you. Because when you do something that you love, the truth is you can do it, and you'll do it for free. You'll do it for free.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Right? You don't have to get paid. Right? We do the volunteer work for free, but we also get paid for most of the things we do. But if you do something that you would do for free, it's what you love.
Yeah.
And man, and the tenfold that comes back from that is so rewarding. It's so rewarding. So it's 9 minutes into this, so I'm pretty sure I can't move my arm now.
I think we should wish our friends Merry Christmas. What do you think?
So, to all you guys who have followed Sean's thoughts with April, or Let Me the Journey, and all of our various social medias and conversations. For me, I'll let April. Actually, April, I'll let you speak. She hates when I say me and then her, and I go and then me again. So we're just going to end that and say let her do it.
Guys,
so April,
keep it simple. We can be kind during the holidays, but we can do it all year long. Guys, Merry Christmas. You guys have been all so wonderful to both of us. And stay safe. Enjoy one another. Enjoy the moments this holiday. And Merry Christmas once again. We love you guys.
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm a Leo. All right, for real. Thank you for everybody who has supported us and has watched us and joined our journeys and all these crazy little things we like to do. Bring her back in. Everybody wants to see April anyway. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Happy holidays if that's your thing. There's another eagle. Joyous, whatever it is that you do celebrate. If you don't celebrate something, it is just another day for you. Then happy day.
That's right.
Live every tiny moment exceptionally. Enjoy this life. We only get one trip around. All right. So I'm Sean.
I'm April.
From Sean's Thought and Let Me. Peace.